Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Iraqi Dinar. I'm MarkZ, and today we have some major breaking news that could shake up the financial world. Iraq has suffered a staggering financial blow, losing a massive $19 billion, a loss that couldn't have come at a worse time as the country's oil sector faces serious hurdles. As many of you may already be aware, Iraq has been struggling with oil exports due to ongoing political tensions, and the halt in oil shipments to Turkey has resulted in a severe revenue shortfall. A loss of this magnitude isn't just a setback for Iraq's economy, it's a serious economic challenge with widespread implications. However, despite this grim development, it's important to recognize that there's more to the story, and not everything is bleak. Iraq is actively working to restore its oil exports, and there are signs of progress on that front. Meanwhile, there are significant financial shifts taking place behind the scenes, particularly in Iraq's banking sector. In a major move, the United States government has imposed new sanctions on 5 Iraqi banks, with Baghdad receiving official notification from the U.S. Treasury Department regarding these restrictions. These financial institutions have been accused of facilitating illicit money transfers both within Iraq and across international borders, with one of the key beneficiaries allegedly being Iran. In response, the U.S. is taking stricter measures to curb such activities, tightening its grip on financial transactions involving these banks, which is making it increasingly difficult for them to operate. This move underscores Washington's determination to control Iraq's financial landscape and limit unauthorized money flows, particularly those linked to the dollar. The latest sanctions are part of a broader strategy by the U.S. to impose stricter oversight over Iraq's financial sector, especially at a time when the country is already facing severe economic pressure. With dwindling oil revenues and ongoing fiscal challenges, Iraq's economic stability is in a precarious position. And if these financial constraints persist, the situation could deteriorate further in the coming months. However, these measures are not solely intended as punishment. They also serve as a warning. The U.S. is sending a clear message that any financial institution involved in questionable dealings will face serious repercussions. If these banks fail to reform their practices, they risk severe financial consequences. And the pressure isn't just limited to these institutions, it extends to Iraq's entire financial infrastructure. The Iraqi government now finds itself in a difficult position, as it must implement financial reforms while also ensuring economic stability for its citizens. Given the existing economic uncertainties, the last thing Iraq needs is further instability, particularly when it is already grappling with declining oil revenues and complex international relations. At the same time, Iraq's central bank has been working hard to maintain financial stability, but recent reports indicate a decline in foreign reserves. According to the central bank's latest data, Iraq's net foreign reserves fell to 37.9 trillion dinars in November, down from higher levels recorded in previous months. While a decrease in reserves can signal financial challenges, it also highlights Iraq's urgent need to address its internal economic issues before the situation worsens. Last year, Iraq's foreign reserves were significantly higher, reaching 147.120 trillion dinars, meaning that the country has seen a roughly 7.5% decline in reserves over the past year, which is a concerning trend. Alongside this, there's another crucial factor to consider: the value of the Iraqi dinar in the parallel market. Many might wonder why this is important, but exchange rate fluctuations can reveal a great deal about Iraq's broader economic conditions. In November, the exchange rate of the dinar against the US dollar in the parallel market slightly improved, dropping from 1,520 dinars per dollar in October to 1,510 dinars per dollar. While this is a minor change, it's still a notable shift as it reflects how currency markets are responding to Iraq's ongoing financial difficulties. So, where does this leave Iraq? The government is actively working to navigate these financial crises, but with mounting U.S. sanctions and increasing economic instability, it's clear that difficult choices lie ahead. If Iraq fails to resolve these issues in a timely manner, further economic downturns may follow, putting additional strain on the country's financial system. This is a critical moment for Iraq's leadership and financial institutions, and all eyes are on their next moves. However, Despite these challenges, there remains potential for recovery. If Iraq can successfully resume its oil exports, implement effective financial management strategies, and navigate the current international challenges, it stands a chance of stabilizing its economy. That said, economic recovery is not an overnight process. It requires time, strategic reforms, and decisive action. Interestingly, recent discussions suggest that Iraq may soon introduce policy changes aimed at stabilizing the economy. There are speculations that the government is considering adjustments to the exchange rate or making broader financial system reforms as part of its strategy to address the crisis. Some reports even indicate that Iraq is exploring ways to strengthen its financial relationships with other nations, which could help diversify its economy and reduce its heavy reliance on oil revenue. While these initiatives could lay the foundation for a more resilient economy, achieving these goals will be a complex and challenging task, particularly given Iraq's ongoing political and financial hurdles. The path forward for Iraq remains uncertain, but recovery is not impossible. For those interested in investing in the Iraqi dinar or understanding Iraq's financial landscape, it is crucial to stay well informed. Iraq's financial situation is highly fluid, and changes can occur rapidly. Investors must be aware of the potential risks and rewards associated with the dinar, especially given the country's current economic conditions. Additionally, consulting with financial experts who specialize in international markets, particularly the Middle East, can provide valuable insights. Given the complexities involved, professional guidance can be incredibly beneficial when managing currency holdings or making informed investment decisions. However, it's essential to remain cautious and avoid getting swept up in speculation or misleading narratives. Financial markets, especially those experiencing volatility, come with inherent risks, and it is important to take a measured approach. If you're considering buying or holding Iraqi dinar, it's important to recognize the unpredictability of currency investments, particularly in a market as unstable as Iraq's. Managing expectations and conducting thorough research is key to making sound financial decisions. Acting based on rumors or unverified claims is never a wise strategy, and staying informed with reliable sources should always be a priority. That wraps up today's update. Iraq is facing tough times, but as always, I'll be here to keep you informed with the latest developments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Stay tuned for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.